All right, hello. Just jumping on real quick. All right, the Opulent Emperor here. It's Monday, September 13th, and I'm just going to do a quick reading here just to see what Spirit may have for us just today. All right, so not going to really talk a lot during the beginning. Let's go ahead and get this shuffle. Let's see what we get. Okay. Um, I'll start off with three cards, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay. All right. So after the shuffle here. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, can we please have at least three cards to come out during this pop out shuffle? What is the message that you have for us today? Okay, so we already got two. Let's go ahead and get a third one. Okay, now y'all seen how fast those two cards popped out. Let's go ahead and get the third one. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Can we have one more card, please? One more card, please. All right, and flip right over. Okay, so Ten of Swords, the last one. Okay, let me just get these together real quick. Okay. So overall energy being the Nine of Swords. Okay. So the first card that we have here is the Empress. Okay. Second card that we have here is the Four of Swords. Third card that we have here is the Ten of Swords. Now, okay, one of the first things that I'm getting, if you are a mother and you have a child or a loved one that's in the hospital, or a mother is in the hospital, like a maternal energy, or is like sick or resting, because even with this Ten of Swords here, it looks like it's a lot of pain. It's like mourning, even with this Nine of Swords here as the overall energy. But the thing about it, it's like, okay, it's like in this situation, you need to use this Empress energy and start to create more abundant things. Use the abundance that you already have to create, because the rest of these cards are swords. Okay, so all this is mental activity. Now, again, even this is okay. Even if this is a situation where, like, you feel betrayed, backstabbed, like everything that can go wrong has just been going wrong, like a full culmination of just pain. Okay, Four Swords could be calling for a rest of the mind, a rest of the body. This could be someone who is sick, shut in, may need prayer, may need someone checking in on them. Okay, but with this Nine of Swords here, this is somebody who's caught in worry, caught in anxiety, stress. But the thing about it is, you're having sleepless nights because of your own thoughts, your own thought process. Instead of thinking of the things that can go wrong and looking at the things that are going wrong, think more on a positive, uh, think more on a positive plane or a positive aspect, and remember that you can create. You're very fertile. You're abundant. Reach in for your resources and pull out those things that you know that you have. And even if you don't see that being your situation right now, speak to your situation. Speak to your situation and tell it what it needs to be. Tell it what you know it should be. That's just like if you don't have anything to eat. You know doggone well that you need something to eat, or like you need food to eat. So you speak to the universe, or you speak to yourself, and you let yourself know that things will be provided for you, even if you don't know or you don't see how it's coming. You know it's going to be provided. Get out of your own head, okay? Because you're the one that's causing a lot of these situations with this Nine of Swords here, with this anxious mind frame. You thinking of the worst, and you're so powerful, so that's what you're creating. You're creating these situations for yourself where it's like you're expecting and looking for the heartbreak in every situation. Rest your mind. This could be you from the fact that you just need a vacation. You need a vacation of the mind. You need a vacation from like making decisions. You need some time to heal from like recent hurt. Okay, you may have found out some things that weren't so pleasant. Regarding things that are going on around you, and that may have you at a position to where you don't know whether you're coming or going, but you're gonna have to gather yourself up. The underlying energy of this situation that is reading, there are pleasant surprises in store for you. It's just the fact that it's like sum up the situation. It's okay to see how things were. You don't want to ignore the bad signs or ignore the lesson that was in this, but at the same time, you don't want to wallow in the painful portion of it. You still want to pick yourself up and do what it is that you know that you can do to bring joy and happiness still to yourself. Remember, you sit as the Empress, whether you're male or female. You sit in that energy, that creative, abundant energy, where you still have. Okay. Now with this Page of Cups coming in, even though you sitting there anxious and you don't know what's coming, what's going on, there may be a childlike or younger energy around you that could have a surprising idea for you, or just come, one of your kids could come to you with a gift. Just something to pick you up, make you feel better, and let you know like spirit still sees you and that you still in the runnings. Like, don't count yourself out at all. You're still blessed. You're still abundant. You're still creating. So there's nothing for you to fear as far as going forward, or as far as what you'll create, or as far as what you'll produce. Get out of your own head. And if you're going to be in your head, speak positive things to yourself. I'm going to keep going real quick. So after that Page of Cups, because that would have been the next card, under this Four of Swords here, okay, it's the Three of Cups. So maybe you need a rest away from friends and social media, social settings or people. Or if you have been resting, if you've been this recluse, you may need to, I know that with everything that's going on right now, with social distancing and whatnot, look, we still walk by faith, okay? So be smart, but then at the same time, if it's a gathering of your closest friends who, all of y'all are responsible and y'all can be around each other, spend time with your friends, spend time with like-minded people who help encourage you. So if you're in your head, if you home and you anxious and you can't sleep and you going through where you don't know whether you coming or going, yes, it's okay to reach out to people who can actually help you so that you don't sit at home and lose your mind. Because you are the Empress. You're creative. See? And then a new opportunity starts to come in. As soon as you get that clarity of mind, you never know. This little outing, or this get together of your friends, y'all just sit down and eat with each other and just like converse and share stories. Y'all come up with new ideas. And then that way, next thing you know, you have this brand new idea for a new business, like a new way to carry yourself. This is regarding your material. So a brand new windfall in finances. Even with this Page of Cups here, this could be somebody surprising you with something, and it may be monetary. You never know. One of your friends may have something for you. But with this Ace of Coins here, and after you get past this heartbreak and hurt, and you learn what it is that you went through, so that you don't have to repeat these same lessons again, this Ace of Coins here brings you brand new opportunities, and it's from the heavenly realm. Like Spirit is giving you this brand new opportunity, and yeah, Judgment is here. So there's a call that you have to answer. After you've evaluated everything that you've recently been going through, you notice that you're not going through this in vain. Everything is for a reason. So now that you're starting to understand your lessons, you're starting to understand your purpose, you're starting to ask the universe, you're starting to ask, okay, why am I here? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Um, you got an emotional messenger coming in. Somebody's gonna be coming to you, pouring out their emotions, or like somebody's gonna come in to show you, okay, you already know your worth, but I feel like mentally you may have been slipping on yourself, and spirit is gonna send someone in to kind of remind you of how bad you are, like how good you are. Um, if somebody comes in and they want to take you out, or they come giving you compliments, or they just want to converse with you, and it feels flirtatious, it feels like it's making you feel good, you feel giggly, let it happen. Especially if you know you've been in kind of a emotional drought, let it happen. You never know where to come. You never know where to go. Ooh. Okay, you start with the Empress and you end with the Queen of Coins. Okay, with this Ace of Coins here. Oh wow. Okay, with this Ace of Coins here and this Queen of Coins, look how she's holding that coin. Empress, if you're a single woman, or like a woman who is of a mature age, and you may, okay, because I see a child coming out of this too. I definitely see a child coming out of this. One from the Page of Cups, this fish inside of this cup, that's an emotional surprise. That's something that you're not expecting that comes in, and you're trying to piece together what it is. The Empress is here. She is abundant. She's extremely fertile. Okay, we have this Ace of Coins here, which is a brand new beginning given from Spirit. This is a brand new coin. This is a single coin here. And your last card is this Queen of Coins, and she's holding that coin. She's happy that that coin has come into her life, and she's nurturing it. Okay, so with this Queen of Coins here, you are someone who knows how to, um, you know how to keep people, happy the with the natural things of, like, okay, look, just point blank, like cooking, cleaning, taking care of a good household, like knowing how to keep people happy with creature comforts. Like, if you're inviting friends over, they love coming out to they love coming over to your house or to see you, because you know how to keep company. Okay, you know how to invite company. You know how to make people feel welcome and inviting. This is the level that they want you on. This is the level that Spirit wants you on, because you are about to host someone who is going to bring a new opportunity to you, or you're going to see something new about yourself. Like, okay, if compliments start to come in to you, please allow them. Please allow them. Remain humble, but allow them to come in. Take all of your compliments home and just sit in your meditation closet and just piece them all together. Look how other people are telling you how good and how valuable you are in their lives, okay? Even when you may not see how valuable you are yourself. I know, I've been there too. When you're dealing with all these swords, you're dealing with all this anxious energy, you're dealing with all this negativity, where like every thought that comes in your mind is the worst of every situation. If we've seen how many times we've caused situations to happen just from thinking the worst, and we've seen it come true, imagine if we flipped that around and started thinking on a more positive mind frame about what we can have, and start commanding these better situations to come in our life, because we are that powerful where we can command things to come into fruition. That's what we do. So, during this last piece of evaluation of yourself, look at the things you've been through. Look at the lessons that you've learned. Look at what look at the lessons that you passed. Look at the ones that you failed. And just come to a full culmination of, okay, my next step forward is going to be my best step forward. The next card after Judgment is the World card. That's when you're looking for successful completion in what it is that you started. And with this Knight of Cups here and this Queen of Coins, uh, single women or women, please, if you're not trying to carry a child or even get pregnant, I would say be careful. Whoa. Okay, there could be a woman who is scared about a pregnancy because even with this Nine of Swords here, yeah, it take 9 months for a child to usually be born, and then with this Queen of Coins here, okay, wow, this is very random, but if there is a female who was watching this, or if there's a male who's watching this, and you're trying to figure out if the child is yours or the pregnant female, you're trying to figure out who it's from. You may not know who it's from. I'm not saying you may not know who it's from. You may be confused about who it's from because it may be between friends, or if it's between two close people, they know each other. Um, I still see you being happy even with this child. It's just, oh, yeah. If that's not the case, then you definitely need to rest yourself. If you are pregnant, I would definitely suggest you resting yourself, taking the time out that you need to make sure that you keep yourself happy and positive so that the same energy is going into this child. Okay? But don't worry about your pregnancy. Don't worry about complications. Don't worry about anything as far as what could go wrong because you're going to cause that on yourself. Think about how happy you're going to be when you have this new abundance. Think about how happy you're going to be when you have this new bundle of joy. Even if this is not a physical child, if this is just your business that you're trying to bring into fruition, do not sit and worry about it to the point where you cause negative results to happen. Think about how good it's going to be. Think about your grand opening. Think about how many prominent people are going to be there waiting to see you. Hey, that's what I'm waiting on. So, you know, that's what you see. That's what you're going to see. That's what you see. That's what you're going to see. You got to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. I love that. Okay? You got to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. Oh, yeah. I'm a gospel head. But, okay. I feel like that's the reading that they have for today. Yeah, rest your minds, rest your bodies. Don't sit and think too much. You know, when it comes to mental stress, let some things go. Let some things go. As soon as you start letting go of some of that mental anguish, watch how much happiness. Watch how many people who were kind of being held back from spirit because they didn't want you pushing them away. Watch how many people are actually allowed now to come back into your space. Yeah. Some of y'all who've been looking for love, now that you stopped looking, love can find you now. Hello. You've been looking so long till you lost yourself. Now love can find you because of the fact now people are going to show you how valuable you are. Yes, you are valuable and you should know that yourself, but sometimes we do need a reminder. We need a pickup. And that's what I feel is going to happen. So allow people to praise you right now. It don't mean that you're big headed. Just tell them thank you and keep going. Treasure it in your heart. And then when you go home, cry in your closet like a baby. That's what you do. You be your ugliest before spirit. But when you go outside, you put your best foot forward. Or at least try to. Okay? All right, so that's all I have for today. And you know, when spirit wants to speak again, we'll go ahead and throw these cards. All right, I love y'all and talk to you soon.